Excuse me. Hello. Today I want to talk about somebody that is very exciting in my opinion. And, this person has been making music for a little bit, at least when I first started to listen to him. It was about, I want to say a few months ago, or maybe even a year at this point, which is a little bit insane. And this person is Jordan Ward. Jordan Ward is a R&B singer slash kind of rapper. If I really listen to a lot of stuff that he does, I think that the best example or description that I can say about his music is really like early Childish Gambino coded, and yeah, I just like it. A lot of his music is very vibey. It is straight to the point. It is a little bit more experimental than your regular R&B act. That's why he's been able to really like ruffle a little bit of feathers, especially with his first debut album that really started to do a little bit of numbers, which was Forward. And now that I am, listening to his newest record, I think Backwards is the newest one that he has, I am somewhat impressed. Now, if I'm being completely honest, I didn't necessarily like his second album. It just wasn't my cup of tea. But one of the songs that I've been playing on repeat as of recently is Mustard, which is the instrumental that you're probably listening to at this very moment. It is one of the chillest tracks that I've been really playing on repeat, especially on really sunny days or ways back home. It just feels very homey. It makes me think of a very simpler time. He has a lot of songs in his first project Forward that really encapsulates like a lot of my youthful energy or whatever, or the type of music that I would listen to when I was extremely young. And I think that energy and that calmness and that stillness is just so nice. I like listening to real laid back artists. He also reminds me like a little bit of Shmino, at least with the instrumentals and how he attacks tracks. Now, why am I talking about him? Well, he is a person that is new to me, but might not be new to you. And sometimes I do like giving a little bit of suggestions when it comes to music, because there's a lot of stuff that's coming out, and everybody literally fighting for your attention. So I might as well just give you a person to maybe check out every once in a while. Personally, my favorite few tracks is Bust Down, which is the intro. We also have IDC, I Don't Care, that's a good one. White Crocs, of course. Fam, Twice, that's a good one. And a Sidekick. Those are like my favorite songs out of him. And then of course Mustard, which is featured by Black. I like Black. He's a good artist too. But Jordan Ward is a very interesting guy. I think that unfortunately he's not gonna get the recognition and the popularity of a lot of other R&B singers, because he's not necessarily like, he's not a regular artist, if that makes sense. And a lot of the times when we are kind of getting into the more niche artists, there isn't a lot of people willing to give a new sound a try. But I'm hoping with time, Jordan is able to captivate a certain type of audience that will continue to support him and to check out for him and maybe even go to concerts or whatever he has planned. I am planning on going to a concert of his if he is in the neighborhood. I ain't gonna lie, most people are around where I'm at. It's just that I really don't be feeling like driving, if I'm being honest. That should be hella far. But yeah, Jordan Ward is just somebody to keep an eye out on. He's probably going to be dropping more music at some point. I seen that he was dropping a few more singles. So yeah, I'm hoping that he drops something in the near future. Anyway, this is just a quick artist suggestion. Nothing more, nothing less. Peace.